Blood of My Blood Season 2 predictions. Time-traveling mysteries and tragedies await. After a thrilling first season that kept viewers on the edge of their seats, the Outlander prequel series, Blood of My Blood, is fast approaching its second season. Major questions remain unanswered. Where did Henry and Julia travel to in time? How will Brian and Ellen cope with the Jacobite rebellion? And when can audiences officially watch the next season? Based on details revealed from the previous part, along with clues within the Outlander universe, many interesting theories are emerging. The mystery of Henry and Julia's time travel. At the end of Season 1, Henry, Julia, and their son William managed to reach the ancient stone circle just before Archbug and his group captured them. However, the episode ended right as they stepped through the stones, leaving a large gap in the story. What point in history did they travel to? A noteworthy detail is that Julia's ring lost its gemstone during the previous time travel. Meanwhile, the remaining stones are only on Henry's watch. This leads to a logical hypothesis. Henry might be the only one who actually traveled through time. Julia and William may not have made it through the stones and fell into Archbug's hands. If this hypothesis is correct, Season 2's story will become extremely tense. Henry may be propelled to a different time, most likely the time of Claire Fraser, the central character of Outlander. A detail in the final season teaser of Outlander shows someone calling Claire Mrs. Fraser, causing her to be extremely surprised. This leads many to believe that Henry might appear in Season 8 of Outlander, creating a direct connection between the two series. The journey to find family. If Henry actually meets Claire, it is very likely that she will help him understand the mechanics of time travel. Then, Henry can return to the stone circle to find Julia and William. In this scenario, Season 2 could revolve around Henry's desperate journey to reunite with his family. But things will not be easy. Simon Fraser may discover Julia's betrayal. He may also learn that William is not his son. However, to maintain his reputation, Simon may still declare William as his biological child. A rather tragic scenario is that William is separated from his parents and grows up under Simon's control, becoming a pawn in power calculations. A darker possibility: Henry arrives in the future after Claire's death. Another, sadder, hypothesis is that Henry might fall into a time when Claire and Jamie have passed away in the final season of Outlander. If that happens, Henry might stand before Claire's grave, realizing that he has arrived too late. From there, he will be forced to go back in time to find Julia and William first, and then together find a way to return to their own era. In terms of the script, this is a very Outlander direction, full of tragedy, but rich in emotion. The mystery of William and the character Master Raymond. Another fascinating hypothesis relates to the mysterious character Master Raymond, who often appears whenever the story involves supernatural phenomena. According to this hypothesis, Henry and Julia traveled through time. But William was left behind. Master Raymond may have found the baby and cared for him. If this happens, Season 2 could become a prolonged search between timelines, as Henry and Julia try to trace their child's whereabouts. Brian and Ellen, the tragedy of the Jacobite War. Besides the time travel story, the couple Brian Fraser and Ellen Mackenzie are also predicted to experience major upheavals. The historical context at this time is the Jacobite Rebellion, the turbulent uprising in Scotland. Brian once affirmed that he would participate in the rebellion without hesitation. This could cause the two spouses to live apart for a long time, just like what Claire and Jamie went through. A noteworthy scenario: Ellen may become pregnant while Brian is at war. She gives birth to her first child, William Fraser, while her husband is away. There is even a bold hypothesis that Brian and Ellen may adopt William, the son of Julia and Henry, which explains the coincidence in names. In any case, Ellen will likely have to raise her child alone amidst the war, with the support of the Mackenzie family members. When does Blood of My Blood Season 2 premiere? Good news for fans. Filming for Season 2 ended on December 18. According to the current plan, the film is scheduled to be released in June 2026. That means audiences won't have to wait too long to uncover the secrets that remain unanswered. Personal perspective: why Season 2 could be even more captivating. From the perspective of a longtime follower of the Outlander universe, I believe that Season 2 of Blood of My Blood has the potential to be more adventurous and emotional than the first season for 3 reasons. The time travel plot will be more complex. If Henry has to move through multiple time points, the story will have a multi-layered time travel feel, which Outlander previously only exploited moderately. Direct connection with Outlander. The fact that characters may appear in the final season of Outlander will create a feeling that this is a tightly linked universe, similar to how major series build their worlds. The element of historical tragedy. The Jacobite Rebellion has always been excellent material for exploiting stories of loyalty, love, and loss. If the script makes good use of these 3 factors, Blood of My Blood could completely become one of the most fascinating parts of the entire Outlander saga. Speech balloon: which hypothesis do you think is most likely to happen in Season 2? Henry meets Claire in Outlander. William is raised by Master Raymond. Or did Julia and Henry travel through time together? If you want, I can also rewrite this article in a viral online newspaper style, standard YouTube or online newspaper, with more sensational headlines, to attract readers more easily.